Want to start tattooing? This is everything you need right here. Let's get our tattoo machine. A Dragonhawk machine. You see, you can turn it on. It's at 100%. Let's get tattooing. You're not going to want to hurt people, right? You're going to want to practice on something that can't be hurt. So you're going to use fake skin. And look at that. We have a whole packet of fake skin. You want to be careful though, because some fake skin is really thin and you won't get good practice on it if it's too thin. So this fake skin is 4 millimeters. That's about how thick you want it. Let's do this professionally. I'm getting a little bit ahead of myself. These are gloves. You always put your gloves on before you start anything. You wash your hands, put your gloves on. You make sure everything's clean and sterile. Gloves have our tattoo machine. This right here is a tattoo machine bag. They come in either 2 inches or 2.5 inch sizes. Depending on your machine, you gotta pick which size works for you. You're gonna slide your machine in there, just like that. Up next comes your needle. This right here is a 7-round liner. You can tell by the back right there, it says 7RL. That's a 7-round liner. You're just gonna crack that open. I like to put the needle in at this point because then I can pick my depth, how far the needle is gonna stick out. So look, in these tattoo bag machines, there's a hole. You're gonna want to line it up right there in the center, put the needle cap in, and twist it. So once it's in there, you're gonna twist like that, and you're gonna hear it click, just like that. So now the needle's in. And with these tattoo machines, you can adjust the needle depth. Have the machine, you either turn it clockwise or counterclockwise to get it to go out more. So look at this. This is making it go in. This is making it go out. You're gonna pinch the top like this. Get your tape, right? There we go. Look at our machine. It's starting to look pretty right. Now, if you want, you can use sports wrap for a better grip. Some people, they don't use sports wrap. They just tattoo straight up like this. I'm gonna use a little sports wrap. This will not make your tattoo machine more sterile. This is just for comfort. Now, something a lot of artists like to do, they grab a paper towel like this and they wrap it around the machine for more comfort. This makes the machine head thicker and will give you a better grip. Just like so. I'm showing you 2 ways that you can make the grip more to your liking. Now, obviously, you can't just have the paper towel just hanging there. It would fall off pretty quick. So, you gotta sports wrap it. See how thick that is from when we're tattooing? See? That's how big 4 millimeters is on the tattoo machine when it's fully extended. You can't really see when the tattoo machine is going, but when it stopped, I tried to show you. That's it retracted and that was it, fully extended. It would be where you would shave the skin, you would apply stencil stuff, and you would make your stencil right here. I'm not going to show you how to do that in this video. I'm just going to freehand it. Now you have your ink. I'd recommend starting off with black ink. You got to shake it. Pop the top. You just fill it up. You get Vaseline or some sort of ointment. You would use a stick for this, but we're tattooing on fake skin. Apply it to your hand so it's easier for you to apply when you're tattooing. Right? You get a little bit, you start applying it to the surface or the skin, whatever you're working on. You want to apply it thoroughly. You want it to be everywhere so your hand glides. Now it's time to dip. You're going to turn your machine on, dip the needle into the ink, and it's going to suck up the ink into the machine. You want to hold it kind of like a pencil. your fingers under this lip that you made with the paper towels and sports wrap. You're gonna get this, you're gonna dip it in. Watch this. As soon as the needle starts getting in there, it's gonna suck up all this ink. And look at that, it's full of ink now. Let me just show you that. And now you can start tattooing. I'm gonna try to tattoo, but you gotta remember I have a phone right in front of me, so I can't see anything. But pretty much, you're gonna go and you're gonna start. Look at that. You just tattooed your first line. Congratulations. You're now a tattoo artist. Not really, but you're on the way. And now you can practice on more than 100 fake skins. That's like 100 people. Tattoo anything you want. Get it started. I'm gonna tattoo something and we'll be right back. I gotta put the phone down so I can actually see what I'm doing, and then there's not a screen in front of my face. So this is what happens when you dab the tattoo while you're tattooing, and this is what happens when you smear it. Don't smear it, dab it. Alright? So you don't get this thing happening, smearing everywhere. But yeah, basically the limit is only your tattoo artist ability. I did these really quick just to show you. And that's the video. Thank you for watching. My name is Alucarm, and I will see you in the next one.